First of all, as Director of International Programs, we work with incoming international students who are coming here on exchange, so students who themselves are studying abroad at UCM from our partner institutions. And then we also work with our students who are interested in studying overseas. We help students from the preliminary stages of exploring programs all the way through the application process. We do a pre-departure orientation before they go overseas, and we also work with them after they return from their programs to help them adjust back to life in the United States and put their study abroad experience to work.
The process for study abroad is somewhat lengthy. There's a lot of little different steps to do as far as, the application process, your passport, I-90s, different things like that. And so, but we really do work with students well to get them where they need to go and where they want to go, and also just to make sure that process runs smoothly.
We have programs for students for every major, every interest, every background. So students have a lot to choose from. So one of the things that we really encourage them to do is to think about where they want to go.
I studied at Corvinus University in Budapest. It's right along the river Danube in Hungary. And I chose to go there. I wanted to go to Europe. I had studied abroad in Germany during high school, but I wanted to experience a different part of Europe, so I decided to go more to Central Europe.
I studied abroad in Venice, Italy, and I was there for 1 semester. I just took straight language classes, so the reason I chose to study in Venice was because I wanted to go somewhere that has a completely different culture than here. So if you know anything about Venice, it's kind of called the city of bridges. It's basically a bunch of different islands, and there's no streets, it's just all connected by bridges. And the only way to get anywhere around the island is to either take a boat or walk.
If I were to say anything to sway a student to study abroad, I would say that it's a life-changing experience. You're going to go into a culture that you may or may not have ever been in before, and you're going to learn a lot of things about yourself, about what you believe in, your values, and as well just learning how you cope in different situations that you may not be comfortable in. And I think the best thing about study abroad is that you grow as a person.
Going for 2 semesters didn't affect my graduation date. If it's possible, I would really suggest going for 2 semesters. The first semester is adjusting, figuring out how to get places, how to do things, making friends. And then the second semester is really just enjoying it.
I would definitely encourage people to study abroad because that was my best experience from my undergraduate career. It was 3.5 months, and now looking back, it was such a short amount of time. I wish I would have gone for a year or even longer.
Normally in the past we've had the study abroad fair in I think the ballroom in room 240. This time it's in the atrium in the Union, which I think has been great. I think we've had a lot of people stop by on their way to classes and getting coffee. I would recommend anybody who's even just thinking, but not for sure, but thinking about studying abroad, please come. It's a great opportunity to meet people who have studied abroad, but also to meet people from the countries you're considering going to.